Hey, it just occurred to me that I can have an HD version of this Panic dance right here. Though, I don't know. I do no, I should definitely have HD Panic Dance so that Mario and Luigi look even weirder next to him. I need them to look more out of place, especially Luigi. Anyway, hello! If you're watching the VOD, once again, here's another one that doesn't start from the intro, because only half the stream is a different thing. So now, I'm filling in the gap with more Paper Mario. Alright, it's also nice that I'm getting a little bit of extra Paper Mario time this week, because last session was the deserts. And the desert just kind of goes on and on for a while. But now, I can return to Dry Desert. Or, the desert outpost, rather. So, I'm sorry for passing you by before. Haha, yeah, no kidding. Goombario's just in the back like, yeah. Yeah, we did have a very long, hot journey. How did you know? Is it the fact that I'm now more Char than Goomba? Is that it? Is that your hint? Well, alright then, ominous. You won't find Mustafa, but you will find a man singing about him. That's less ominous. Oh yeah, I do have a first degree card. You know, I guess I probably should have waited, to get that one, since this guy actually has, degree dialogue. Now we don't know what he says if you don't have a first degree card. Oh, this guy's even better than the guy in Toad Town, though. Oh, we can't have this. Oh. The moment I have a free moment, you better believe I'm going to destroy you. I will destroy a different man to prove that I'm just as strong as you, and then after that, I will destroy yet another man to prove that I'm better than you. Nobody's allowed to be as good or better than Mario. It's illegal. Okay, 3 south, 2 west from there, you'll find something special hidden. 3 south, 2 west. 3 down, 2 left. Alright, well, let me find the thing first. Okay, so, stone cactus. See, that's the reason I knew about, or was like, that's the reason I talked about the stone cactus. That's the reason I had it in mind. Now the question is, did I already pick up the thing around the stone cactus? So it was 3 down. Apologies to Goombario for this. 1 and 2. No, I don't feel like fighting right now. I've killed all of you before. There's only 2 rooms I didn't cover. And that was the room full of cacti and the room full of thieves. But I feel like we can all agree that you really shouldn't feel pressured to do that one. Okay, yeah, no, that motherfucker. This was the sound effects badge. He tried to lead me to the sound effects badge. What a jerk. Hey, there's something secret. There's something really good down there. It'll change the sound effects so they're really bad. You know, take me away, Tornado. See, I'm on the main path. Also, you know what else I forgot to look up? It's how to get that badge in the desert. Okay, so I've got to find the blue cacti. Let me just bring up this map. Okay, so I think it's down 2 from here. Please, no attack. Alright, well that was easy enough to find at least, right? Yep, blue cacti, alright. Yep, no, that is fair enough. I should have realized, hey, there's a unique visual indicator here. Therefore, spin attack. Lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a spinning move. Alright, so that's actually even more useful than the first attack badge, because that means you can just be going on your way like this, and you'll just end a fight if you happen to fight a thing. It's not useful right now, though, because enemies are still, like, strong enough to give me 1 star point. Alright, it's not exactly necessary. Ugh, bringing up old wounds. Oh yeah, and here's this cutscene again. It's an adorable sound effect. I mean, I'm out in the middle of a desert. I don't need to go out there. Temporarily closed? Oh, but I have so much in my inventory, though. I really need to drop stuff from my inventory, please. He's bashful. He's not being suspicious, he's just very, very shy. Emphasis on try. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever need a song written. Wonder if there's anyone else around. Oh, hello, Chuck Quizmo. I was about to play coy and say, I wonder if there's anybody else who also just does really low-hanging fruit rhymes that might like a song written. Alright, what were the Goomba King's pants? You saw him before you killed him, so you should know. And I do, it's red and white. Alright, another star piece. Alright, and once again, Chuck Quizmo collapses into himself and disappears. Yeah, I know, I'm working towards those. Speaking of which, I have 15. Which I think means... Oh, how much is Zap Tap? Is that like 25? I mean, it doesn't matter now, because I'm not at Shooting Star Summit, but... it's good to know. Goombario just walks up and somehow high-fives this guy without hands. He hat-fives him. Just jumps up and smacks his hat against his hands. Damn, nice. Well, they sound rad. Alright, do I need healing? I don't. In fact, I'm even full up on star power, so I'm good to go here. I hear somebody's around here trying to steal artifacts. Wild, huh? Alright, so anyway, weird, there's stuff back here. Hello! Here's a thing I already knew about. I mean, I do like things helping me. Alright, this mouse tells you everything you need to know about this function. So... here we go. We got Merly. She rhymes a lot. But you know what, I feel like I like hers better than either of the musicians we've seen. So, I have a lot of money. Which means 50 coins is a little bit of a drop in the bucket, though, to be fair, badges can get pricey, so... you're kind of playing a back and forth with coins in this game. You'll accumulate a bunch of them when you go through areas, and then you'll lose a bunch of them for badges or things like this. So, special course. This is the one I want because this is the most uses of the thing, and also I'm not going to talk because this song's very good. As is the animation. Honestly, I feel like the 50 coins was worth it just to watch that. But from now on, she will appear in fights, at random times to do one of the various effects that mouse told us about. Oh! Well, there goes the shopkeeper. Anyway, hello. Once again I say... I mean, Tasty Tonic I also got for free in the wild. You want one of these? You like tonics that are tasty? I might be nice. Alright. Easy come, easy go? Alright, well, here we go again. Koopa Tea is easy to make. And I do have much better FP restoration things, so... have one of these! My name is Sheik. No, not like from that other N64 game. Not necessary. Alright, so... let's ask about Dry Ruins. I noticed, and I've been through all of it. I feel like that's an impossibility, but okay. Oof, I don't have enough items for this. Sorry, stopwatch, but now you can tell time. Alright. Well, I'd like to know how to get to the ruins, but what if we just kind of skipped something and just asked, hey, what's your favorite food? It starts with an L and ends with an N. Whatever could it be? I want to be a true nice guy. Alright, well, I think that's enough. Mainly because I don't want to start dipping into the really good items. Not being able to make use of that, stopwatch kinda sucks, though. Not gonna lie. Alright, so, we have been to the Oasis before. That's why Goombario is stronger now. Oop, almost got trapped on a bush. So, I hit this tree and got a lime. I mean, it starts with L, but it ends with an E, so that's not right at all. But then we have a lemon. So yeah, not particularly good items on their own, but as you might imagine, Tasty can make good use of them, and of course, we want to give Sheik a nice item. We want to give him his favorite food, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go give him his favorite food right now. You can't stop me. I hear you pawing at the screen. You wanna stop me? Well, you can't. It's too late. Devices are already in motion. Should I give the lime first, just so, like, I can also know how to get to... Yeah, let's ask how to get to the ruins. Just so he can clarify this, but I can also get a lime very easily. Alright, let's give him a lemon. Oh, heavenly, a lemonly! Alright, now I can ask how to see Mustafa. Alright. Dried shroom, dusty hammer. Yep, I getcha. Alright, cool. Nah, I'm good. Please. Thank you. But yeah, no, I kinda need these items. I would like the rest of these, thank you. Alright, so now the shopkeeper is available. So first off, allow me to check a few items. I do not need this Ultra Shroom right now. Please keep it. I'm gonna keep the Super Shroom, and I'm going to store this maple syrup. Now I have 2 FP restoration items, and 1 healing item, and 1 damage item. But in a moment, I'm gonna have some new items, because we've got a bunch of new ones here. For example, we've got dried pasta, which is a little bit of HP and FP. This is more useful as a cooking ingredient, though. And now the items that you have to buy to progress the story. So, dried shroom restores 1 HP. Dusty hammer can damage an enemy a little. So yeah, the whole thing about this is, they try to hide these items, or like the way forward, by attaching it to items that are pretty well worthless. Are you sure you want it? Not particularly. What ho? Hey, come on! I did everything right! Why are you insulting me like this? I want to see the boss. Oh, sorry. I want to see the boss. Show him to me. Just keep going up, my man. Like, literally, or in like a chain of power thing? Do I just have to get influence? Oh, what's this? Our informant friend has disappeared. And now this door is open. And here's a letter. God damn it, Parakarry. Well, I mean, we're as high up as we can get in the town, but where's Mustafa? I don't know who you are still. Oh, okay, that clarifies it a lot, actually. Wow, really? I mean, I guess I didn't hit a wacka, but like, that's... I feel like that's the best good deed I've done, really. I mean, Mario's not really much of a talker, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Alright, we got the Pulse Stone. So you do need this to find Dry Ruins. Even if you perhaps found the location without the Pulse Stone, which I've been everywhere in the desert, I did. This'll help you find it, but also you just need it to actually do things. You can sequence break a little bit, because as long as you know the order of the items, you can buy the mushroom and then the hammer, and I think that just works. Don't remember if there's like different dialogue if you skip actually giving Sheik a lemon. I actually genuinely don't remember. Alright, well, thank you, Mustafa. Alright, well, we don't really have a proper goodbye, so... see you never. But yeah, I'm pretty positive I've seen people say that you can sequence break that one. I guess I could have always just, like, save stated right there, reloaded the game and saw it for myself, but the information's somewhere. But yeah, no, you definitely cannot sequence break finding the actual dungeon of Chapter 2. That you're gonna need the stone for. Oh, speaking of the stone, here it is, out and about. First, however, Parakarry. I do believe that letter was for this guy. It's a good thing you're out and about, because otherwise I would not have known it that this is your letter. It's a good thing you have never stopped being a nomad. Wait, maybe this wasn't even one that Parakarry dropped. Maybe Mustafa was writing it and then we just picked it up early. Or maybe Parakarry just picked it up and then immediately dropped it, because it was right outside of Mustafa's house. Wait, Parakarry, did you know all along that that was Mustafa? Why didn't you tell us? Parakarry was the only character who gasped when Sheik just removed his cloak and revealed his true identity, because he's the only one who would have had context for who Mustafa was. Ooh, another star piece. Hell yeah. I'll pick a lemon and line up. Another lemon and line up at some point. That is weirdly hard to say. But yeah, I'll pick one up or one of each up at some other point, but they're not gonna be super useful right now. I mean, I guess having any healing would be kind of useful to a certain extent. But I feel confident. I feel less confident. I really don't wanna fight, please. Alright, and hey, here's this weird-looking stone right here. Well, if we shove the pulse stone in... Alright, we have changed the time of day. This feels like it's some sort of natural disaster. I love that his associates are just smiling. Colorado's freaking out and they're just like, oh hell yeah! We might be killed by this! Finally, the sweet release of death! The only thing that could free us from this fool! Why did we sign that contract? It was terrible. We have no one to blame but ourselves.
Damn, did you see that? Wild shit, right? This is like the best thing that's ever happened in the desert.
I didn't actually need to press that, but I did. Alright, so let us enter. I know that's ominous text, but like... I feel like that's just coughing sounds. I'm the huge, scary Tutankoopa, remorseless king of the desert. I'm remorseless because I don't actually rule over subjects. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. What the hell does "it's a me" mean? Ooh. Also, I don't think I've ever noticed, like, the... like, grainy visual effect that's going on here. I've watched this game a bunch of times, but yeah, no, for a moment I thought it was an emulator problem, but this feels purposeful. Looks very sandy in here. Very, very musty. Alright, well, Goombario, I'm going to need you, because now we've already got a palette swap of Pokey. Alright, Goombario, please tell me how fucked we are.
This is a Pokemummy. Wait, you mean these things can be drier?
They dried out and became mummies, then went to live in the ruins. I don't think they're living.
Hey, we should probably not jump on them. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Okay, so they dried out and now they just have toxins. I mean, that would be a lot easier if I didn't have you by default. You are, in fact, not allowing me to fight these guys quickly. Alright, so now we have to deal with status effects. Unless you're skilled like I am. I shouldn't brag. I know I'm not gonna be able to keep this up, but like, come on, let me have this one. Alright, and let's finish you off. Also, since this is just a palette swap enemy, that means Parakarry will still not get any use. Oh! Wow, this was not a good introduction to this one. It will increase the number of coins I get. Oh boy. I mean, it's a decent amount of coins, sure, but like... I would've kinda preferred extra experience. Oh, that's something I want! Okay, so, first strike. Good, good. Now, I could've, like, gone around this guy and gotten a separate... or, gotten the item before I did this, and that would've helped, but whatever. Anyway, though, real quick, I did want to mention, it's really a shame that Parakarry is too niche to be, like, super helpful. Cause, like, he's my go-to example of why I like the party members in Paper Mario so much, just in terms of, like, what they are in the world. Cause not only are they Mario enemies, but, like, as I've said before, they're normal people. They're just guys. And I will always love the fact that, like, one of the partners in Paper Mario is just the mailman. Like, that rules. Like, you know, you have your typical JRPG and your, you know, like, medieval style, like, go around, you're a knight, you recruit other cool knights who are, you know, If not legendary figures, then just very strong, respected people. And I mean, I guess to a certain extent, Parakarry should be respected, except, you know, he's extremely bad at his job. But otherwise, he is just the mailman. So far, our party is some kid that wanted to go on an adventure, some guy that wanted to go on an adventure, the leader of a small, like, very contained revolution that, you know, really only affected things in a single village, and the mailman. Bombette's our most important party member, technically speaking, but, like, the Bob-omb Revolution doesn't matter outside the Koopa Bros fortress, so it's not by much. She's not even like a regular community leader afterwards. She just said, hey, we don't like these Koopa Bros, let's blow up. And that was about it. But yeah, no, I do just adore the party makeup of this game. So anyway, this is why this item is good. This is the Spike Shield badge. Spike Shield, this is one of the reasons I have been accumulating BP, because I don't remember how much BP it takes. And I do want to use it right now. How much do I need? Only 2, that is wild. Okay, what don't I need? D-down pound might be useful if I find more defensive enemies, and I do believe there are more in the ruins. Quake Hammer will be useful. I don't think I'm going to... Sorry, which one is this one again? Okay, I don't think I'm going to use Power Bounce in the near future, so... actually... Shrink Stomp I'm gonna want eventually. Power Jump isn't bad. But if I unequip Smash Charge, which I don't think I'll really need, and then also I can remove... this is actually kind of a tough one. Oh wait, I can just remove one of these. I don't need Close Call. Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be like this. I think I'm actually gonna take Close Call over Refund, because I don't think I'm gonna be using items in fights that much. And then I can re-equip Power Bounce, and then we're good. Also, I'm at 21 BP, which means I actually only need 3 more levels to be maxed out on BP. You might notice from the amount of space there, but the max BP is actually 30. So, I'm 3 levels away from capping out BP. Frick. Alright, well, I don't particularly want to deal with you a lot, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I know, it's wild. It's also wild that, like, they made a game where you can just go for one stat for, like, the entire, like, first leg of the game. And it doesn't feel like it's, like, bad design or anything. Like, typically, if an RPG is like, or like if a guide for an RPG is like, hey, you want to max this out first, or like, this is the most important stat, I kind of roll my eyes, because it's like, oh, okay, so you have like 6 stats, and they only made one of them actually good. Like, usually that just sounds like bad game balance. But for Paper Mario, it actually makes sense. Like, if I wanted to play it safer, I could go for HP, but by now I've seen this game enough, and I know it well enough that I feel safe. I feel like I can actually survive not having more than 15 HP, so I just dedicate a little bit of BP towards HP, and I'm set for now. And that's been working very well so far. FP I might want if I want to be a little more aggro with my special attacks, which is entirely fair. But no, I want BP early so that I can just show off the cool strats. BP is very fun, and one of the reasons to, play this game, honestly. Just, the badge system is that good.
Fool! You have ignored my warning! Also, what the hell? Why did you pour sand from one room to the other? It served a purpose where it was, you fool! You'll fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands! That's right, we'll mummify you, even though you're paper. Don't ask me about the logistics of that. I don't exactly know either.
Bonk. Alright. Goombario. Tattle him. Also, that sprite is so adorable. Agreed, Goombario. Buzzy Beetles are cute, but mean. Max HP, attack power 3, defense power 2. Fire attacks don't work very well, so Fire Flower is useless here. Keep flipping them, Mario. Yeah, that's a, wink and a nudge to the fact that the, Buzzy Beetles were... I think this was originally the, enemy that appeared in, like, the, hard mode of original Mario Brothers, but now they're just cave enemies. Considering they appear in Mario 3, and I think only in caves in that game as well. I LP'd that game, but I don't remember that specific detail, but, oof. Not gonna quite do enough damage to kill this one. Oh, although Unless I do that. Too early. But yeah, cute little nod there. As always, I really do like the, tattle descriptions. Oh, that's right! That's why I should be using Goombario. He just does 2 damage now. Right, yeah, cool, so... Goombario is now a stronger version of Mario's jump attack. Hell yeah, Goombario! So, as long as we're not fighting something with spikes, he is good to go. He is my best attacking option. See, certain other LPers back in the day were harsh on my man Goombario. Oh yeah, oh, you missed the, last stream, for not having power, but there is a, power-up, in the Oasis, that I decided to go to Goombario, because I did just want a stronger jump attack. Comedy of errors. Alright, I guess I should just get the weaker jump out of the way, huh? Yeah, so Goombario can just do 4 damage. Ow. Bonk and bonk. So yeah, as always, I should remind you that, numbers in Paper Mario are very fun. Because all that happened was, Goombario's attack power went up by 1, and now he's just a monster. He can just easily thrash the Buzzy Beetles. Alright, so... I mean, in Chugga's old LP of Paper Mario, he was very harsh on Goombario. His newer one, though, he was less harsh. Which is right and proper, because Goombario's good. Because again, he is just Mario's jump attack. But now he's better than Mario's jump attack. For now, anyway. Alright, so let's switch over to Goombario. And press the switch. Hey, don't think I don't notice that. I'm gonna grab this one. Alright. Ever closer to being able to get Zap Tap. I can feel it in my bones. Zap Tap is almost mine. Almost there. We're so close. Oh, but it's almost 11, damn it. I just noticed the time. Alright, well, I will... I guess... I hope there's not a save point in this room, because I do actually want to show off a thing that will be coming up soon. Although I should be switching to Cooper, because... I don't trust like that. I told you I don't trust like that! Alright, now it's time for 3 consecutive fights. And God, I really wish there was a, party member spike shield. Unfortunately, there is not. Cause if that were the case, god damn would Goombario just be so broken for this point of the game. That might actually help if I fuck up. I did not fuck up, so... Oh boy, I'm already off to kind of a bad start with Merly, unfortunately. Like she and the mouse said, you cannot rely on this, it's random effects, and you just have to acknowledge that sometimes, random effects just do not work in your favor. Ah, that's not worth anything because it's a story fight. Boo. Oh, double boo. Actually, to be ooh! Okay, so... let's switch to Goombario so I can figure out what that bat does. And I would just like you dead, so... Power jump. Oh god, he was so slow I couldn't get him. Okay, so now we can't actually jump at this guy. Tell me what the deal with him is.
This is Swooper, a ghost bat.
What do you mean what do you mean ghost?
Swoopers got their name because they swoop down and out of the shadows. Even jump attacks can't reach them when they're hanging on the ceiling.
Alright, but Earth Tremors will knock him loose. Oh, and I guess Parakarry can also help. Alright, well... okay, so we need to dislodge them with a Quake Hammer shot, but that takes FP, so... what if I just did this? Eh. Got him. Alright, you know what? You know what? Goombario. Take him down. Crush that bat's hopes and dreams. Thumbs up. Alright, and Cooper for the last one. You know, actually having Cooper power up would also be good for, like, the sake of damaging these guys more at the start, because if he's powered up, that means hitting with a shell attack to start a fight is actually pretty useful. Because then he'd be doing more damage. I think. I'm pretty sure it would power that up. I know a certain other thing we're gonna be encountering... Jeez, I'm getting bad at this. I know a certain other thing... Oh, what the hell? How did I mess that one up? But yeah, I know a certain other thing will power up something. I'm being vague, but you'll know what I mean in a minute. Okay, there we go. Alright, now the important thing to remember is that... the, one thing, the heart block is outside of the dungeon. Which means we're not allowed to go back out there without reviving all of the enemies. So... I do need to be careful here. Could very easily die. Also, there's a puzzle here, but no need to get into it because I don't have a certain item. Which I'll get from this room, because otherwise there's nothing I can really do. Alright, Parakarry, well, I stole your glory from being able to attack, swoopers, but... Actually, there's a lot to explore here. Alright, first things first. Destroy wall. Second thing second, do I want to heal first? I only have the super shroom. So I'm gonna save the dried shroom to just use randomly. Oh fuck, that's bad. Oh, that's really genuinely bad, fuck. Oh, the ceiling really screwed me over there. Holy cow. Oh, thank you, ceiling, for doing that. Oh dear. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so... hey Super Shroom, bye Super Shroom. Alright, so another thing worthy of note. Is that Bombette would actually be... very useful. Against this particular encounter if I powered her up. But I did not. Alright. Okay. Good, good, good. Flip you over, and then... Hey, how's it going? Meet my friend Goombario. He's gotten very strong. Frick. However, Buzzy Beetles are very tough, and oh, that would be a huge problem, messing up that one. Except I didn't mess up the second attack, and Goombario is here to lead the way, to save the day. Okay, so things can't revive. Oop.
Turn back, thief! Your time is running out! If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. Get it? Get it? Grave like, you know, you're in a tomb? Are you spooked yet?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about this room.
Hey, hold on a sec. I don't think you got my joke. You're just leaving. Okay.
And another pit. Alright. Alright, Parakarry. Make yourself useful and carry me over this small hole. You know, if Luigi were here, we could have just been a tornado. Oh, wait. Come on, don't go in that room. Oops. I mean...
Flee now while you still can. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse.
Sure I will. Alright, so let's see. We've got a puzzle room here. I feel this is one of the more frequently occurring puzzles in, like, Mario RPGs in general, because I know for a fact this was a puzzle type that was in Mario and Luigi as well. Yeah, I remember this from the ruins that Luigi had to go to alone. It is a little drawn out, though. Okay, so I can get back up here. Also, I said puzzle, but, not very difficult one. Oh no, we're sealed in here forever. Goombario, what's this?
It's a treasure chest. Let's open it. I gotta know what's inside there.
Why, it's the Super Hammer! So, what I really like about the design here is that you get the Spike Shield early on, making jump attacks pretty well just the more useful option. Because, you know, Mario has a lot of good jump attacks in general, so he's now able to use jumps against Spinies, which means Hammer, unless you're really relying on the ease of the Hammer action command, just makes jump more useful than Hammer. But this changes everything. Now the Hammer is stronger, and it is a lot more viable against a lot of things. So let's see, there's nothing else in this room. Should I go down there? What the heck. Ooh, another super Ooh, another Ooh. Oh dang, this is actually a pretty tough decision. I gave my main man Goombario a good upgrade. Cooper or Bombette? I do like the sound of Dizzy Shell. Dizzy's not really a status effect I use very often. But it would be cool to have. However, I think I'm gonna go with Bombette. The reason being is pretty much just, if I run into that Buzzy Beetle group again, I'm going to want it gone. And Power Bomb is very useful for that. So this is just her bomb ability, but for all enemies provided they're on the ground. Now, the big problem with that one is, of course, the fact that it's very, very FP consuming. One LP I watched recently said, Power Bomb's not super worth it. A different one said, no, absolutely not, and used it all the time, kind of to the detriment of his overall playstyle. It is a very strong ability that I'd actually probably show off here if not for the fact that I need to tattle these guys. But it is, again, it's very thirsty, and I feel like if you over-rely on the ability to just explode a party, you kinda just get stuck in that rut. Alright, so defense power 1. His jaws can supposedly crush a coconut. Alright, well, let's test out this new hammer. Alright, so that's still only 2 damage with... Ooh, oh god. Okay, well, I'm definitely using Quake Hammer again. Yeah, so they attack quick. Ooh, nice! Okay, that's actually really useful. I would've kind of liked the, extra defense, but you know what? That is 12 star points. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so Stone Chomps are actually pretty tough. Let's be wary of them. Not really much I can do in terms of healing. I can't eat this dry shroom, though. Probably should have taken out a few more healing items. Damn it! This sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to Quake Hammer this. I completely forgot that Buzzy Beetles can also hang from the ceiling, and god, I really wish that Goombario had his own version of Multi-Bonk right now. Or whatever would allow me to hit multiple enemies with him. That'd have been cool. Okay, so now we're definitely at the part where low HP is a bit of a risk. Oh, cool, there's a map. Alright, yeah, I literally don't have any options. There we go! Both of them are going to use a turn to flip over. Messed up the jump, but it doesn't matter because Goombario is just so strong. Thank you, Goombario, for all that you do. Alright, and at the very least I have this on lock because I'll flip you over, and even if I messed up, I would still kill you. Ooh! Alright, point of HP. Nice, 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 nice. Damn, oh, come on, really? Oh god, I am not having a good run against these guys. So, I feel this is a very good moment to bring up the fact that Paper Mario is a game that is as hard as you let it be. I could have more HP at this point, and I could be safer in that regard. But I'm not, and I'm fine with that. I could also just go out to heal. Alright, very nice. But yeah, I could go out to heal. And... don't remember what the purple is. That must be... the item? Yeah, it must be the hammer or something, but yeah. Could go out to do that, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna revive the enemies. It's not what I do for my enemies, that's not a service I provide them. So over here again, this is just taunting me with a key, right? Oof, Though that being said, I might want to be less stubborn right now. Because I've only got 3 FP. And I'm very close to dying, so... I'm thinking it would just be a better idea overall to go back out and heal. I will revive the enemies, and that's fine. Though, There's a save point in the dungeon, right? So I wouldn't have to revive enemies to do that. But overall, I think the main thing is I just have not left myself that many resources, so... I'm going to pretend that I'm not doing this. I'm gonna squeeze a little more blood from the stone. Mainly due to the fact that, like, I will probably forget where I have and have not been next time I play, so... I'd like to not do that. Alright, was there anything over here, or is this just the... yeah, this is just the sandpit room. And this was... oh, another room. What if I... Saw this coming. At least I can get a first strike this time. In fact... what if I just did this? Get dunked on. Goodbye, Chomp. Alright, so... actually, what if I... I don't need Power Bomb anymore, so what if I just... blew up? Alright, not bad. This, however, was brought to you by me having FP again. I guess I could use an item. In fact, I kinda wish I had done that. Part of me wants to just do this all in one go, you know? I mean, it would help me learn to just use items already. 'Cause that is a thing that, you know, I've mentioned this many times, but I feel like a lot of people have trust issues in games, whether or not it's warranted, and don't like using items. Oh right, I already picked that up. And you know, I should keep finding ways to kind of break myself of that habit. So, you know, I probably should have just opened myself up to the possibility of just fucking thank you, stairs? But yeah, I should open myself up to the possibility of just fucking using my inventory. Okay, so that's 6 FP, though. This is very pricey. Really? Okay, never mind. Power Bomb's not actually that good. I should have multi-bounced. I could have sworn Bombette was better at breaking enemy defense than that. Well, that's 6 FP down the drain. Alright, then Goombario, you take this on. Ugh, I'm taking so much damage. Alright, well, I guess the strategy here then is to use multi-bounce so that you bounce on top of all of them, or Quake Hammer, either one. But also, god, that is 8 FP overall. That is a very thirsty build. That is one that just takes and takes. That being said, though, I do have 6 FP right now, which means... if any chomps want to attack me, they simply cannot. I will explode them. Okay, so triangle, star, moon. We're missing one of those, but that's fine. Nobody's gonna attack me? Alright. Surprise, idiot! Alright, so... I know from exploding you from the start that this will work against you. There we go, I wasn't wrong this time. And now I'm 30 star points away from leveling up, so that's cool. Alright, so that was... some... triangle, star, moon. Alright, the chomp's eyes flash, and Mario freaks the hell out. He is raising the roof, while the stairs lower. But I think I'm gonna switch to Goombario, hit this. And if we go into this room, yep, there's a safe block.
This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm actually gonna save the game, and I think I'm gonna take him up on that advice. I am very scared of that ghostly Koopa that's in the next room. He doesn't know I have a very strong Goomba, though, so this is actually my secret plan to make him think that he's won. However, next time, Mario and Goombario, they're going to wreck his entire shit. Unless he wore his spike hat, he's going down. So, that, however, will be the next session of Paper Mario, which will not be Saturday. That will be next Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's that stream. As for other streams I do, Style Savvy Fashion Forward is on Tuesday. That one is also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I just finished up Ys Origin earlier this evening. That was the first part of the stream. And that means that next week is time for something new. So, next Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Provided it works, I'm going to be playing Disaster Report. Last time I tried streaming a PS2 game, it wasn't great, but to be fair, Klonoa 2, I think, is known for kind of having issues like that. And also, even when I wasn't using OBS, Klonoa 2 kind of ran like shit. So adding OBS on top of it just made it unusable. I was only barely able to make Klonoa 2 work without OBS, so Disaster Report seems to be working. Seem to be going at a fine frame rate. It'll probably stutter a little bit because it's this stream, it's this laptop, it's OBS. Was it? I guess it was, but I don't think that would have helped. Things still don't always run the best, but anyway, yeah. As long as everything works, it's time for a Disaster Report. I keep thinking to myself I should stream Disaster Report, and guess what? It's finally happening. Right, Goombario? You better get ready for a fight. Alright, so yeah, that'll be a grand old time. So that's it for streams, but I also do LPs. The first episode of Mega Man X3 is out this Monday. That'll be a fun one. Sonic Adventure 2 is on Wednesday, and sometimes Fire Emblem Echoes is on Friday, but I guarantee you, this next Friday is not going to have a Fire Emblem part because it is the last episode. There is a post-game, there will be bonus episodes, but otherwise, yeah, it is gonna be the finale of the main story of Fire Emblem. But that is an hour long, so I will edit as efficiently as I like, and hopefully efficiently here also means it doesn't take a million years. But hey, I have been pretty decently working at it. For what it is, it has been going as smoothly as it can. So yeah, there's that. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Fefner on both those sites, and you can find links easily enough in the Twitch bio or the YouTube banner or underneath the YouTube videos. And hey, once again, I feel the need to remind you that, hey, if you want to find me on social media, you should probably look on co-host and not Twitter. Who knows when it'll be impossible to look people up on Twitter. I mean, really, it would be much easier for you to just follow me on co-host instead. Don't use your fucking 600 tweet limit to find me there, because I mostly just retweet stuff from Kegel Cats anyway. And a few, like, other things. Few other things I find neat or depressing but necessary. So, yeah, there is that. Alright, well then, yeah, I think we're good to go, so... Good yeast, good Paper Mario. I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see you next time.